So the story that I'm going to tell you is a poem that I wrote for Australia Day. This is a true story, and it's called Green and Gold Malaria. The day would soon arrive when I could not ignore the rash. I was obviously ill, so I called on Dr. Nash. This standard consultation would adjudicate my fate. Walked into his surgery, and I gave it to him straight. Said, "Doc, I wonder if you might explain this allergy of mine, so I could get these pins and needles running up and down my spine. From there across my body, it will suddenly extend. My neck will feel a shiver, and the hairs will stand on end. What is it, Doc?" I motioned. "Have I got a rare disease? Hey, I'm man enough to cop it sweet, so just give it to me, please." "Yeah, I'm not too sure," he answered, in a puzzled kind of way. "It seems you've got some kind of fever here, but it's hard for me to say." I said, "Doc, I get it when I'm standing in an Anzac Day parade. I get it when the anthem of my native land is played. I get it when Greg Inglis makes a Kiwi crunching run, and when Jonathan Thurston does the show and go and scores one just for fun. I get it when Japan was stormed, I better loosen up. I get it when the banjo takes me down the snowy river and Matilda sends me waltzing with a billy boiling shiver. So tell me, Doc," I questioned, "am I really going to die?" He broke into a smile before he looked me in the eye. As he fumbled with his stethoscope and pushed it out of reach, he wiped away a tear and then he gave this stirring speech. And this is what he said. He said, "From the playgrounds in Tieri to the sweeping shores of Broome, on the harbour banks of Sydney where the Waratah's in bloom, from Uluru at sunset to the mighty Tasman Sea, in the Adelaide cathedrals at the roaring MCG, from the Great Australian Bight up to the Gulf of Carpentaria, the medical profession call it green and gold malaria. But forget about the textbook, son. The truth I shouldn't hide, the rash that you've contracted here, that's good old Aussie pride. I'm afraid that you were born with it. And one thing is for sure, you will die with it, young man, because there isn't any cure." That's green and gold malaria. Yeah.